I'm here to work on this Eclectic Journal that is a definite gator mouth. Kind of got out of control. The cover and the back cover, this is an image from Amy at the Crafty Cat from her grungy wallpaper kit. I believe it's grungy wallpaper. This, I don't know where I got this. This is just something I found, maybe Art Scavenger, I'm not sure. But the cover and the back cover were from this. I found this at the secondhand store. And it's a photo album. And it's just nothing but frames. And, you know, this will come apart. And there's a square one here and two ovals. And, yeah, I just took it apart and got my covers that way. So I've got plenty of work ahead in that photo album. So I thought I'd work on it. I've worked on it off camera. I put some, I put the two signatures in. Grungy wallpaper. I've used papers from a whole bunch of different creators. So I've got the two signatures. This is Amy at the Crafty Cat, grungy wallpaper, and this is her Regal kit. So in the front, Amy and a doily, and this is Amy's Regal. This was one of the weekly challenges. I believe it was, I can't recall what the prompt was for this, but that something like that really makes a page bulky. So far I've got a pocket here, Crafty Cats, getting caught, Crafty Cats kit. I'm not even going to keep naming it if it's Amy's. There's just, it's Amy, it's Paris Girl 56, it's Joey Card Maker. This is Joey Card Maker. I just made an extremely grungy photo. This is, I believe this is Paris Girl. This might be Bohemian. I'm not sure. This is from the Western Union. She's got a whole digital kit on the Western Unions. And that is Corky over at Plum Creek Booksmith, or Daisy's mom. This is a piece of parchment paper that I just did a transfer on. It's, I've coffee dyed on it 100 times, so. Where are we at? We've got a pocket here with some stuff in it. This is another Joey. I sound like I'm doing a flip through. This is Amy's. It's called, old advertising, vintage advertising, I can't recall, but front and back is hers. This is Paris Gal. I wrote on here. It's called Paris Gal 56, Antique Ladies. That's just a photo. I just took a piece of 1940s fabric and I melted wax on it and scrunched. It smells so good. It's stiff and hard, and I rubbed some cinnamon on it, and it was wet. Made a doily here. This is old piano roll paper. Some digitals in it. And Amy at the Crafty Cat. So it looks like I need to do something here. I need to go back here where I had Paris Gal written. Where was that? I need to put something on the back of that, this right here. I wrote that on there so I would not forget. So I just need to put a belly band, something wide maybe, to tuck. This would work. I could put something through that. Actually, this would work and I could make it a pocket. That's what I'll do. And then I can hide where I wrote Paris Gal. So this is just some packaging paper or brown, what do you call it? Not cardstock, but here we've got a pocket. I just layered it with some digital and an old image that I believe is Joey's. I'm not sure. Might be Amy's. Joey or Amy? I need to pop something in there so I remember that it's a pocket, and I can come back to that. Okay, so that's taken care of. This is done. This is Amy's. This is actually okay to journal on. I don't like the back of this. This is an old map. I think I'll put something on that. Let's see. I thought this was interesting. I've got this big 1940s Collier Gazette Atlas. Presidents of the United States, their chief opponents, and it goes 1789. It ends in 1936, so that tells you how old this is. So that might be kind of fun. Oh, it's not going to fit. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to tear that out and I might put a map on there. Let's do that. I think I'll just start attaching things. These are photos. Let's see. What have I got? All right, I have this. This is, I think this was Paris Gal too. So I'm going to attach this, wrench it, and then I'll tear it to match. Let's see. How do I want this? Maybe I want it. No. I want it like this. I don't want to get this too bulky. It's just really getting bulky. Which is okay, but enough's enough. So last night, my neighbor has a hot tub. She just put it in last week. She built it, well, her and our neighbor across the street built the deck together. My son came in with his tractor on a trailer and his post hole digger, and he dug her 9 holes. And then she did all the concrete, poured it in. I think her husband might have helped her with the last few. But she mixed up 19 bags of concrete, 3 in each hole, 3 times 9, 27 bags. She did that by herself. Maybe I'll fold this over and make a little pocket. That's what I'll do. And that set up. And then the next week, which was last week, her and my neighbor across the street built a deck on it. On the, they put the deck in, and then the next day she put in a hot tub. One of those you buy them. She got hers on Amazon. I think it was an Amazon. Somebody buys pallets down where she's from, and then they resell their Amazon returns. But this had never been opened, so somebody ordered it and then returned it. And I think they're about $400. She got it for $250, I think. And it's a Coleman. I think it's an Intex hot tub. You blow it, you inflate it, and then it's got a great big pump. My son had one for 2 years. His pump went wonky, and he said they just, you get your good out of them by the time the pump goes, versus paying $8,000 or $10,000 for a big expensive one. I mean, it's 4-person. Like I went out last night and I said, I'll get in as long as there's not too many people there. I don't like touching people. I don't like that. I don't like to get in where legs are touching and it's just like, ooh, move over. I'm just so weird. Okay, get out of my personal space. But it was her and I and our other neighbor lady, and they have the place across from me, but they're from Minnesota. They drive 4 hours to come down here to the lake, and they don't boat. They just like the quiet and the peace and the little cul-de-sac-y area where I live. They just come to get away. Came for the week. So it was us 3 girls in the hot tub, just chatting it up. It was fun. A lot of fun. I got up to leave once, and Lisa, my neighbor right there, she goes, "Where are you going?" I said, I'm going to go home. And she goes, "Sit down." Sometimes I've just had enough. I'm just done. I like to be home, please. So, I don't know. I'm a homebody. I'm a really bad homebody. I wonder what we could tuck in here. It's getting too bulky, actually. That's browns. I've got a whole bunch of tags. Let's see if we can come up with something to pop in there. I want to, you know what I need? I need a card that's going to go in from the side. That's what I need. Yeah. Okay, I know what I need. One of these. Okay. I got these cards. The peach is pretty. That's just so. These are all sewn. I made a whole stack of these. Inspire. That's kind of cute. Let's put that one in. Okay. Okay, that page is done. This is done. It just needs grunged up. So that was last night. We just hung out all afternoon. And then ended up in the hot tub, just chatting. 3 girls. What else? That's it. Put something here. This is colorful, but this would be good, kind of. Folded and torn up. This is from Yvonne Preston. She is on Instagram, YouTube. She makes absolutely gorgeous journals. She's got digital kits. She's on Ko-fi, Facebook. She's in some of the groups on Facebook. I follow her everywhere. Her digitals are beautiful. I've got several of them. And I'm a rose person. I'm a pink and a rose person. I love it. And she does a lot of rose-colored stuff. Let's see, how are we going to dull this up a little? I should have coffee dyed it. And I might go back and coffee dye off screen later or at another time. There, that's getting a little old. I think I'll make this be something to tuck in. Fold that. And I'll put some kind of a pocket here. Let's say, what have we got? What have we got? We don't want that. Don't want that. Let's see. Okay, I am getting to the point where I need to dig. Put this down, boom. I have some papers here. Scraps, kids. That's not too bad. Oh yeah. I don't know whose kids these are. This is Yvonne. Oh, that might work. I think this is Bella. Rach and Bella. I might use Rach and Bella in here because I want it to be from a lot of different artisans, so that's neat. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll go ahead and cut a belly band. Yvonne Preston. Let's do this. Oh, so I need to turn my air on, but I don't want to get up. It's on in the house. This room is an addition. So I'm going to attach this so that it is a little bit stiffer. I have a window air out here, window air conditioner. And I didn't turn it on because I didn't think I needed it, but it's probably in the 80s. I saw where on Instagram, I sent it to Mitzi, and I sent it to, Mitzi lives in Casper, Wyoming. Mitzi 307 Junk Journals, and Amy, and it was yesterday the thing exploded, what do you call it? We don't have this kind of stuff to talk about in Iowa. Old Faithful, not Old Faithful, but one of those things exploded. What do you call them? I read the article too. How dumb do I feel? It's not in my normal lingo. I can talk about tornadoes though. But anyway, it erupted, and Amy, it's Cryptic Cat, she goes, is that near Mitzi? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know where Casper is in relation to Wyoming. I don't even know how far it is there. But I don't even know where Yellowstone is in relation to Casper. I guess that's what I'm getting at. I thought it was close to the state of Idaho where she is. She says she's 9 hours from it. Amy did. So, but still, I'm a comment reader, and I read the comments, and it said basically the guy that posted it lives by there. He was there when it happened, and he went running with his family, run, like that. I'm going to fold this to give it a little more of a, I wonder if I should go this way. No, let's go this way. He was there when it happened. And then people were saying to him, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, I know, I was being sarcastic. He said, I live by it. I've been there dozens and dozens and dozens of times. People take stuff so literal on the internet. Like, there's no humor in the world anymore, is there? But anyway, it's not humorous. But he said, that's the only thing I worry about that keeps me up at night. He said, that's the thing that keeps me up. And he's a veteran. He's been to war. He's been to conflicts. He's been to everywhere. So, but he said, when it goes, it goes. It's going to be devastating. And they said the states, California, Oregon, and they named some states that would be greatly impacted by it. Okay, this is going to work. Give us a little Yvonne Preston belly band. Beautiful prints. My French friend that isn't French does not like roses at all. And I am absolutely obsessed with rose prints. Beautiful rose prints. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? So there's that. Little belly band. Now where's her thing I just scrunched up? Here. Let's pop this in. We can do some other things to it. Here's an old letter. A document. Let's see. It doesn't always have to be torn, but I'm kind of a teary person. So when I get done with this video, I'm going to go wash my disgustingly dirty car. It's a black SUV, and it looks like I live on a gravel road, and I don't. It's bad. It's really bad. Every time I wash it, it's a constant thing. But today, I need to go spend a few bucks and knock down the dust. Tomorrow, I have to go to the county fair at 2 o'clock. My granddaughter's showing her rabbit. That's exciting. It's her first year with an animal. She's nervous. She has to tell what kind of feed she gives it, how much she gives it, all about its nutrition, trimming the claws, or whatever you call them, claws, toenails, nails. Listen to me, I don't know rabbit lingo. I think this might fit in. Not quite. Will it? Will this go this way? There, that's cute. Okay, there's that. I like this. I think I'll leave that. Maybe I'll do you know what I think I might put on here is one of those rubby things. Rubby things? Where did I have that paper clip? I'm going to put this here. There, put some color on this. Okay, here I am. I think I'll put on a one of these. And I bet I could put a person behind there. Or maybe this is a Dollar Tree thing that I've had forever, and I just found it. I was digging for stuff for my Nuttin' But Neutrals challenge. I was looking for anything to do with travel in my stickers, because I don't use stickers very often. I use the flower ones, but I don't use. Let's put it at the top, and then maybe I'll put a little ribbon on it of some kind. Hopefully this works. I don't know what the top is. I don't suppose it matters. You know what, if it's ugly, I'll just put something over it. And have you ever done transfers on furniture? Like Iron Orchid, or I didn't use Iron Orchid. I've done a couple. They weren't Iron Orchid. I've done 2 actually, is all. I did a mermaid. That was $29, and it was absolutely beautiful. I did it on a cedar chest that I bought. And I did a kind of a mixed patina of 3 different colors of paint, 3 or 4. And then I blended. I used a blue and a kind of a different shades of blues and greens, like the sea foam colors or sea glass. But anyway, I did that, and then I did a French one with flowers on a china cabinet. It was beautiful. Well, I still have it. It's actually in my bedroom now, because I wanted the room in my living room where it was sitting. It's full of dishes, though. But I'm going to empty them out, and I'm going to turn it into a little writing desk craft space in my bedroom. So I want to sit in there and have a mess that I don't want to have to pick up, which is here. I don't think this is coming off very good on this. Maybe. It's going to go second-handing today, my thrift store. After you spend, for every $10, you get a point. And then you get $100 when you hit 100. Let's see. Well, anyway, I got $10 in rewards coming, which is not the reason to go. But I'm like, oh, I could spend $10 without even getting into my, it's like free shopping, which is fun when you thrift, because isn't that the point? To walk out with bargains. Let's see how we're doing. But then you got to drive there, and I don't know. My neighbor and I were going to go together today, but her hubby's here for the week with her. I mean, they're here together, obviously, and their daughter. He's normally at work, I guess is what I was going to say. He's got the week off, so he's here with her. They live in Nebraska. And I said, let's go thrifting tomorrow. Okay. We're going to ride bikes around the lake, though. I said, we better do it early. It's going to get hot. 7 miles around the lake where I live, which is probably a small lake compared to Minnesota. There we go. That worked. All right. What if I tie a little bitty, some kind of a string on it? Not embroidery floss. This stuff. Where's it at? This. It's like a grass. This was in another photo album that I bought. And it literally feels like grass. Where did I cut that at? There. Oh, just think of the bargains I'm missing. Tragedy. I did get some good stuff the other day. I went to a town called Storm Lake. And I'm just going to tie a bow. Oh, that didn't work. There, that'll work. I'll put this in place. Oh, it's going to want to come undone already. Well, we'll glue it and it'll be fine. Whoop. There. Might cut these a little shorter. That's going to have to dry. All right, let's see. I think I'll leave that for journaling. This is the center. I don't know what that is. Oh, oh, this is stuck to that. Okay, I need to do something to this. How about just something like this? Important physical features of the world. That's kind of interesting. Can that go that way or does it need to go this way? You guys have a preference of how you do things? Islands, bays. Oh, it's literally tearing with my finger. I'm telling you, when it's rotten, it's rotten. Okay, let's put it down. And this would be 1936 data. Trying to get that off. My son with the acreage and the goats and the 2 kids and the baby on the way. He had a tree. He's got 3 trees going, getting taken out. But I went out there the other night. That's where my garden is. And the great big tree behind his, right up behind his house. I mean, like, it shadows the house and the kitchen window. And they're having it taken out because they're putting an addition on. A new kitchen and bedroom, 2 stories. Take a guess. What do you think it costs to take a tree down? 1 tree and haul it away. He said, take it down, haul it away. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to mess with it. Clean it up, blah, blah, blah. And of course, then I'm like, oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You could save money. He goes, I don't want to deal with it. I go to work. I come home. I don't want to do it. But anyway, it ended up, since he has a farm, an acreage, they ended up hauling it, dragging it up into his field where his goats roam. He's got a big field up there, I don't know, 3 acres. And it's all fenced off. And I said, well, yeah, the goats can climb on it and everything. Anyway, 1 tree, that big tree, 5,000. He either said 5,200 or 5,600. I can't recall. 1 tree. I went, what? I said, I thought it was like $1,500. And he goes, what world are you living in? It's literally what he said to me. I said, well, that's what it was quoted for a tree where I used to live. 5,000 something. And anyway, he's got two more, and they're way away from the house, off where he's got like a grove. And they're just big old dead trees. I mean, we're talking big trees, big old oaks. And, you know, they're past their time. One's a pine that he's having taken out, and it's all, they get ugly. And I said, well, you can take those down. He goes, nah, I took one down last year. I'm not doing another one. Just wants to pay and be done. It's going to have $10,000 in trees getting removed. Like, holy cow. Crazy. Okay, there's that. That just gave us a little something to read. I hope that dried okay. Yeah. Got a little card. This is a game called Scruples. No, not Scruples. I can't think of it. It's a game. It's a game I found at the secondhand store. It's a bunch of old vintage images, famous ones. Another, you know, piano player roll. Got a tag in there. This is Joey Cardmaker's paper. This is just something old and cool. I think I'm getting done with this. I think I'll leave this one loose and free. One thing I do have that I wouldn't mind putting on is I have a, here it is, coffee stain stamp. Coffee rings. Let's do one of those. I haven't used this for a long time. Had a whole bunch of different ones. And put it half on. Let's see if I was sitting here drinking my coffee. There we go. I like that. Let's go back through and put some in. Get a different one. That's already all stained up. All right. Feel a theme through here? Somebody had a lot of coffee in them. Okay, where are we? We're clear back here now. Okay. Let's see. This was Amy. Crafty Cat. Vintage Advertising. This is Sure Stark White. That's Amy. No, this is mine. I did this. I just made some, a long time ago, I made some digitals. Just collaging, I should say. I didn't make digitals. I collaged. And I photocopied it from the original. I took it to the post office. Took it to the library and had them make me some copies. Oh gosh, 3-4 years ago. Before I was ever even imagining putting anything on YouTube or Instagram. There's that. What should I put on the, maybe I should put something on the back of that. I'll just come back to this. Well, let's put a pocket on. This is pink, so we can't do. This would be cute sticking out. We could tuck this way. Let's do that. Okay. Which side? I like this side. This is going to be so fat it'll never close. I think I did it wrong. I did. I did. Okay, let's put it on another side. Let's have it be here. Yeah. I'll have a pocket and then I can tuck some things in it. Tuck in a photo. Like this. There we go. That's cute. Right. I think I'll end with that. And go wash my car before I don't go wash my car. Because she is a dirty one. Yeah, I think that'll be cute right there. And then I'll pop some other things in later. Keep adding to it. I'm going to get this finished in my next video. I'll come back to this. I'm going to leave it out. Guys, have a great rest of the day. Getting close to the weekend. About done with hump day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.